Qatar's Ooredoo sees net profit rise 20% and oil heads for its biggest monthly gain in over a year. You're watching the Daily Brief with Forbes. I'm Ramia Faraj. Qatari telco Ooredoo saw first-half net profit rise 20% year-on-year to $494.37 million. It saw revenue growth of 3% to $3.13 billion. Ooredoo's EBITDA margin rose 42% to $1.32 billion. It expanded its customer base by 3% year-on-year to 156.2 million customers. Ooredoo says it's on track to achieve its 2023 financial year guidance. It says its digital transformation strategy has played a pivotal role in driving success, empowering it to capitalize on market opportunities and facilitate future growth. Oil prices are heading for their biggest monthly gain in over a year, with demand set to rise further as OPEC Plus cuts production. West Texas has seen 5 weekly gains, rallying 14% this month to trade at around $80 this morning. Brent is trading at $84. It's oil's best July performance in 20 years. Analysts say demand is rising as the Fed wraps up its interest rate hiking cycle, U.S. employment is healthy, and China pushes ahead with its economic stimulus plan. Meanwhile, Goldman Sachs has upwardly revised its global oil demand forecast. Goldman analysts forecast solid demand driving 1.8 million barrels per day deficit in the second half of this year and a 0.6 million BPD deficit in 2024. Goldman estimates demand reached an all-time high of 102.8 million BPD in July. They expect the extra 1 million BPD Saudi supply cut to last through September and to be halved from October. Goldman is sticking to its 12-month Brent price projection of $93 per barrel. Lebanese Central Bank Governor Riyad Salameh leaves the post he's held for 30 years today with no replacement. His legacy marred by the collapse of the banking sector and corruption charges. After Lebanon's financial system imploded in 2019, many Lebanese became impoverished and were frozen out of their bank deposits. He also faces allegations he embezzled a fortune of Lebanese public money and allowed its currency to crash by 98%. But Salameh says the government, not the central bank, plundered the public funds. China's factory activity contracted for the fourth straight month in July, despite new measures to boost the economy. The Manufacturing Purchasing Managers Index came in at 49.3, below the 50-point mark that separates expansion from contraction. July's reading was slightly higher than June's 49 figure and was better than economists had forecast. The non-manufacturing PMI, which measures business sentiment in services and construction sectors, fell to 51.5 in July from 53.2 in June, as activity in capital market services and real estate shrank. The U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission asked Coinbase to stop trading in all cryptos except for Bitcoin before suing the crypto platform in June. But Coinbase officials said delisting every asset other than Bitcoin would have essentially meant the end of the crypto industry in the U.S. They say they opted to go to court and have it decide how to proceed. The SEC accused Coinbase of failing to register as an exchange and trading cryptos that should have been registered as securities. And Barbie earned an estimated $93 million in North American theaters this weekend, showing eyebrow-raising appeal for a movie based on a small plastic doll living in a perfect pink world. Last weekend, Barbie scored the biggest opening weekend of the year at $80.5 million. The Greta Gerwig film has now generated $351.4 million in North American ticket sales and $423 million abroad, likely setting it on track to be the next billion-dollar film. I'm Ramia Faraj. This is the Daily Brief. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.